Do you know how to play a musical instrument, including voice, well enough to teach somebody else how to play? Do you think you would enjoy teaching others how to play an instrument? Or if you don't know quite enough now to teach, are you interested enough in a career or even a side gig as a music teacher to take some lessons in preparation? Hi, I'm Randy Kirk. You have found Small Business Daily. As you're listening, and should you have any questions, don't hesitate to put those questions in the comments below. I will answer every single one of them. I will also be providing links and recommendations throughout this episode. Those links will all be part of the description below the video. Some of those links are affiliates that I trust, and I might earn a commission from some of the purchases you might make after clicking on that link. This is one of the ways that you can help me provide more content for other folks like you. Depending on your answers to the questions above, you can build yourself a $100,000 a year business giving lessons without spending any money. You can do it in person or online. You can do it in your own home, in a studio, or you could drive to the students' homes. Of course, driving to students' homes makes it much harder to earn $100,000 in 40 hours a week, just saying. I have helped music teachers reach the $70 per hour level. That's $140,000 a year if you're full-time. And that didn't include sales of other ancillary items or recitals. Recitals can be huge moneymakers. But today, we are talking about you doing it yourself. Now, if you'd prefer to have me help you, just set up an appointment using this link, bit.ly/Randy Kirk, or send an email to randykirk77@gmail.com. Now, if you do feel that you need more preparation before you begin, you can get free lessons online, take lessons from an instructor online or in person, or you can enroll in classes at your local community college. For some who are good musicians, you may still feel the need to at least get some additional depth in the following areas, like how to teach piano or guitar, music theory or advanced music theory, or how to teach music theory. You would be right if you are thinking, I bet all of this is available for free online. In fact, how to teach piano to kids, how to teach piano on Zoom, how to teach piano to 3-year-olds, and so much more is right at your fingertips on YouTube. Let's take a look at the numbers. So how do you get to $100,000 a year? That's $50 an hour for 40 hours a week, 50 weeks per year. You may or may not be able to make $25 for a half-hour lesson in your first year, but in most markets you probably can. If you're only 15 or 16, you might want to start out at $20 for a half an hour lesson. No matter where you start, by year 2, you should be at $25 or even more for the half-hour rate and maybe $45 to $70 for a full hour, 55-minute lesson. Of course, if you want to work more hours, sell music, or do for-profit recitals, you can make much more, and we'll cover that later in the video. If you live in a rich neighborhood, you can definitely earn $35 per half hour for piano or guitar. Next, you need to find customers. You will get the vast majority of your customers from Google My Business. You're probably familiar with Google My Business when you search for any kind of business, like when you were looking for a bike shop or an Italian restaurant. So when you Google piano lessons, very near the top of the page, you'll get something that looks like this. You notice right away that there's only 3 teachers or businesses listed here. Listen to me very carefully here. If you want to make a lot of money teaching music, it is your primary job in life to become one of those 3. For music teachers, this is not very hard, but it will still take about 20 hours of work to learn how. I have provided multiple videos here at Small Business Daily that will help you set your business up in a way that will get you into the top 3. See the description below. A website is also a very good idea. You can create a free website using Google My Business, and I explain how to in another video that is listed below. However, you will do better if you create a simple 3 to 5 page website. On the home page of this website, I want you to write a 2,000-word article about how great music lessons are for kids, how music lessons increase IQ, how knowing how to play is a lifelong benefit, something about your method of teaching, and so forth. Yes, that's a lot of words, but you only need to do it once, and it will help your website get found. And it will also help Google My Business. You will also want to put up a YouTube video showing you teaching a young person to play, even if that student is your brother or daughter. You could also put up another video of a child or parent saying how great you are as a teacher, for those of you who already have students. Setting up a website like this is easy. I happen to use Wix.com. You might prefer another platform, but this will cost you something under $300 a year if you do it yourself. I have linked to a video and an article that gives you more details on how to set up a simple website. There's more opportunities for you on YouTube. You'll want to create a YouTube channel and get a friend with a steady hand to shoot a video of you teaching. You should look warm and gentle without appearing to be too physical. The video does not need to be professionally edited. You might also want to put your information on Yelp. Just go to biz.yelp.com and sign up. Next, you'll want to talk about what you're doing on social media. Just do so on whatever social media that you already are active on. Make it fun. I've decided to teach guitar. What an adventure. I like to teach, and I know I could make a difference. Then maybe a week later, I was reading this article today about how impactful music lessons can be to the life of a child. And then maybe another week later, wow, I got my first student. Can you believe it? Do you know anybody else who'd like to learn? Simple stuff like that will get the word out to your own group of family and friends. Many of your early clients will come from that group. You could maybe discount a bit in the beginning to build clientele. If they like you, they'll tell others. And word of mouth is always the best way to grow a business. Power partners can also send you lots of customers. First, there's the local community center. Most cities have a community center where various sports, games, and events are held. There is often one or more individuals who manage that facility. You want to meet that person and discuss a potential music class. Most often, this is going to be percussion or singing, or maybe they already have something in mind. You want to lead a class like that. They will generally charge some small fee for each child, and you get paid from the fee. So there is a bit of income from the effort. But the bigger deal is that these classes will generate full-time students. Local public and private schools. Go meet the executive assistant or the vice principal of every local grade school, middle school, and high school near you. Let them know that you're teaching. Leave them your business card. Many will be absolutely thrilled to have somebody that they can recommend. If there is a music program like band, chorus, orchestra, meet the teachers and offer to help in any way you can be of service. What about a musical retail store? Some retailers will already offer lessons, so they may see you as a competitor. If not, just make friends and leave your card. If they do offer lessons, you might want to have some part of your roster at their studio for a time. Yes, you'll make less as the shop will want a percentage, but in the early days, something is better than nothing. Other music teachers, get on the phone and start meeting with other piano, guitar, voice, drum teachers in your area. Even if you are a direct competitor with another teacher, you might prefer beginners and not feel comfortable with students who have 4 years of training, while another instructor might love that type of student. Meanwhile, they may not take any students under 10 years old, and you might prefer 5 to 10-year-old kids. How about the choir or praise team at church? Join or lead any music group at your place of worship. This will put you constantly in the music spotlight without you having to advertise at all. How about the local symphony or other musical groups? Join or lead just like you would in the suggestion above. You can advertise on CRAIGLIST or other similar platforms, not very expensive, sometimes free. You can create a postcard-size ad that you post on bulletin boards at local stores, community centers, and even college campuses. Now you can add even more content on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. After completing everything above first, and you still want to create more buzz, try creating some videos. These can be shorts for YouTube Shorts, Instagram, or TikTok, where you might give one tip or a short example of how to do some specific skill. Or you can do some 5 or 10-minute lessons on anything from posture to counting. Be sure to make good use of any content you create. Put it up on YouTube, of course, but also upload to Facebook, Vimeo, and even to your website or blog. You can also do videos of your students and upload those, with parental permission, of course, on YouTube, Facebook, and more. Now have the parents share those on their Facebook. This will create a lot of visibility for you exactly where you need it. You can also list your business on music lesson websites. One of the best is takelessons.com. Try that one out. Other ways to make money. Well, first of all, you can sell music. Your students will need sheet music and/or online music for their lessons. You can buy the music at wholesale and then resell to them. You can get a commission from online sellers of online music materials. Number 2, sell related products. Become an Amazon affiliate. When your students need a metronome or more strings, etc., recommend a specific item on Amazon and ask the family to use your link. You might even end up making affiliate commissions on an electric piano or a new guitar. It doesn't cost your student anything extra, and you do make extra. Third, hold at least one recital per year. Yes, some of your kids will hate it, but some will be thrilled to perform for their family and friends. Charge $50 for the student and their parents, and then $25 per seat for all others. Rent a church or other hall that offers a grand piano. Have snacks after. You'll build goodwill, create prospects, and make a very nice profit. 4, make commissions from referrals to others. If you do all the above, you will soon have a completely full docket and a waiting list to boot. You could refer your students to other teachers. Now, you can do this out of kindness, or you can charge the teacher for each student. You could ask a one-time fee, $100 or so, or you could charge an ongoing commission, like $10 a month. 5, create your own music school. At some point, you might prefer to rent a studio with several music rooms, then charge teachers rent or commission for those rooms. Often you will be able to make money from their students when they purchase the music and instruments and other equipment. You might even decide to become a full-fledged store with inventory and offering repairs. If all of this makes perfect sense to you, but you'd rather somebody else did the work so you could just teach kids piano, guitar, voice, or other instruments, well, set up an appointment at bit.ly/Randy Kirk. The link is also in the description. I hope this information has been helpful to you. Help out the channel by liking the video and commenting. If you'd like to see more like this or other helpful information about success in business, subscribe to the channel and hit the notify bell. This has been Randy Kirk at Small Business Daily.